Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Open Roads and Theatre Seats Unseen. Yeah, hello and welcome back. Like the last time I did one of these videos, we're having a bit of a theatre lull, otherwise known as I'm trying to save money. All tickets that I have to go and see shows, apart from 2 on this channel, I've paid for my own money, and sometimes we need a break so we can buy more theatre tickets in the future. But saying that, the video that I've decided to make is another spotlight on video. If you haven't seen the last one that I did, spotlight on is a chance to look through what is coming up on a theatre's what's on area, or in my world, the brochures, and see what's coming up, how much money I need to save, and what I will be trying to get a ticket for, what it is in the vicinity of me. So last time I did my home theatre, the Wolves Grand, and this time, as you may have worked out from the quick peek at the brochure, we're talking about the Birmingham Hippodrome, another love of my life. One of 3 theatres that Birmingham has, so if you want me to do the other 2, let me know. But here we are, the autumn winter guide to the Birmingham Hippodrome. So if you want to know what's on, what I'm looking forward to buying a ticket for, and for any recommendations / suggestions, then stick around and we'll get into it in 2 whole seconds. So going through, the first thing that you get to is Disney's Lion King, which I'm kicking myself that I missed out on. It finished on the 16th of September, so it has come, it has gone, it has moved on to a new city. I last saw, and the only time actually I've seen the stage production, I saw it in my 18th year of life. I watched it on my birthday at the age of 18, should I say, at the Birmingham Hippodrome. Fun fact, I cried for the first like 10 minutes. It was a lot of nostalgia. I was emotional anyway. I cried. What more can I say? So I shouldn't talk about that for much more because I can't see it. Not at the Hippodrome anyway. After that, the 3 things that they've got advertised are all comedy performances. 1 from Dawn French, 1 from Gus Khan, and firstly out of the 3, on the 1st of October, there is a evening with Foyle's Arm and Hog, who are a 3-piece Irish comedy trio, and I am actually really still quite tempted to go and watch them. But I do have a long day of work the next day. Tell me in the comments, should I book myself a ticket? There's a few spaces here, there and everywhere in that theatre. I'm tempted, very tempted. After that, on the 3rd and the 4th, there is a dance consortium of, I'm going to say it's Ailey, but it could be Ali. 2, they are a, no, yes, they're an American dance production people. I don't know a lot, so I'm going to move on, because coming up next, between the 10th and the 14th, everybody is talking about Jamie. I have seen the few little tasters and sprinkles that people put on the internet of the bows and like the bows, and I'm very excited that the tour is happening and the cast sound incredible. So there are a variety of people playing Miss Hedge, and there's an occasional switch in the role of Hugo or Loco Chanel. Yeah, my head just went Loco Chanel, I wasn't sure. So in Birmingham it is John Partridge playing the role of Hugo, and Hayley Tamerton playing the role of Miss Hedge, which is different, I believe, to the cast that Wolverhampton are getting, because I believe in Wolverhampton we have Giovanna Fletcher, which I'm very excited about. So that is between the 10th and the 14th. I will most definitely be getting a ticket to see this tour, whether it is in Birmingham or whether it is in Wolverhampton. I haven't quite decided yet, but I saw the show for the first time on its last tour, and it's just, the music in it is stunning, the story behind it is just beautiful, and it's obviously a true story. And yeah, I just love it. It's so good. It's just so good. Between the 17th of October and the 5th of November, we have got the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory tour, which I again have yet to have seen, and I'm quite tempted to book myself in for a ticket for this if I can. I've seen this show before, not this version, but I saw the London-based production in the Theatre Royal Drury Lane many years ago, and I love that. I have heard there are differences between that production and this production, but I'm excited to see what the situation is, what it's all about. I'm definitely thinking about booking myself a ticket to go see this production and see what all the fuss is about. After that, we have 3 opera performances. One that's on the 9th and the 11th, which is the Welsh National Opera version of La Traviata. We have on the 7th of November, sorry, we have, I'm going to pronounce this very incorrectly, Enyadema. Let's move on because I'm butchering it. And the 11th of November sees the Play Opera Live, which is Space Spectacular. That actually sounds really cool. A Welsh natural opera, space-themed, interactive and educational family show. Sounds pretty cool. Plus, there's a face painting station that's there from half-1. Everybody loves a bit of face painting, okay? It's just the way. After that, the next thing they're advertising is the Birmingham Panto. The names involved in the Birmingham Panto this year are Alison Hammond, Matt Slack, Samantha Womack, Doreen Tipton, Andrew Ryan and Alexander O'Reilly. Am I pronouncing that person correctly? Yes, he is playing Jack. Cool. I quite like the irony that Samantha Womack is in Birmingham at the same time as the Lion Witch in the Wardrobe, because obviously she previously played the White Witch, and the fact that there is going to be a brand new cast. We need to discuss that at some point, but there is a brand new cast of people coming in to do this production of Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. I should stop mentioning it every video, but it's just the way. It's nice to have one of the OG witches in Birmingham at the same time. Love it. So that's the Panto. After the Panto, between the 1st and 4th of February, we have Bluey's Big Play. I bloody love a Bluey. There's something really like heartwarming about Bluey as a TV programme. If you've never watched it, YouTube it after watching this video. The characters in it are lovely. It's a children's TV programme, but it is absolutely amazing. And yeah, it's just lovely. Go and check out Bluey. If you do nothing else after this video, just go and watch one episode. You will thank me later. Also, you will then have to come back and tell me who you identify as, which character. I would love to be a muffin, but I think I'm a chili. That's going to mean nothing to many people. Moving on. After that, we have got between the 6th of February and the 10th of February, Matthew Bourne's new adventure, which is called Edward Scissorhands. Now, I know nothing, literally nothing, about Edward Scissorhands apart from it is a Tim Burton film, but I am actually quite intrigued by this, to the point that I might have to buy myself a ticket if I can. Next year I definitely want to experience things that I'd probably like avoid or put off. So I want to see more dance, I want to see more like straight plays, I want to see things that I may have just like meh before. So I'm definitely looking into it. I just will. But I don't know, do I need to watch the film before I watch the Matthew Bourne production? Because I'm assuming it's going to be mostly music. I don't know. Between the 12th of Feb and the 17th of Feb, we have got Life of Pi. Again, it is touring in Wolverhampton as well. So one way or the other, I have definitely got this one on my list to see. Whether I see it in Birmingham or Wolverhampton, it kind of depends on dates and whether I'm on holiday or if it's a busy week that I can predict at work. But yes, definitely on the list because the things I heard about it in London were amazing. I just never got a chance to go and see it, so we shall see. After that, advertised is 4 more one-off or 2 performance off shows. We've got Jumprov, we have got History in the Making, a Black History special, we have the Good Enough Mums Club, and we have Roshini, which are either comedy based things or Good Enough Mums Club is a musical and Roshini is a dance production. We also have 4 more. We've got Free Falling for 21 Years, which is ballet. We have Women of the Windrush, which is an opera by Shirley J. Thompson. We have Dear Santa, and also the classic Dear Zoo. It's a classic children's story. I love it. Plus, if you go to watch Dear Santa, which is on between the 11th of December and the 24th, you will, my friends, meet Santa and get a gift. I mean, what more do you want? Shifting back in time because I suddenly realised I missed a page. Between the 17th of November and the 9th of December, we have The Nutcracker by the Birmingham Royal Ballet, and I again think I would quite like to go and watch this. I haven't seen The Nutcracker being performed in quite a while, and again, it's beautiful. One year, probably not this year because I'm assuming tickets will sold out, but one year I want to do the Nutcracker in London at the Royal Opera House. I just think it'd be stunning. Again, I think I've probably wasted my chance for this year, but anyway. Why did that come into my head? Because between the 21st of February and the 2nd of March, yeah, we're going back to 2024, the Birmingham Royal Ballet are back with a production of Sleeping Beauty. I don't know much about the Sleeping Beauty. I'm assuming it's like Sleeping Beauty, the Disney film, and also classics like fairy tale. But I know not much, but I'm sure it's gonna be beautiful. Because all ballet is really, isn't it? And then we move on to the big ones. Between the 5th of March and the 7th of April 2024, Wicked! Boom! Wicked! Boom! Wicked! That's right, Wicked is on between the 5th of March and the 7th of April. And I, for one, will be getting myself a ticket. They have just announced the cast for the show and for the tour, and I'm very excited. They've cast it well, my friends, I believe. They've definitely cast it well. Again, if you want more of a cast chat, let me know and we'll film that as a separate video. Up next, we have between the 11th of April and the 13th of April, Unfortunate, which is the untold story of Ursula the Sea Witch. It is by the wonderful Fat Rascal. It had a Fringe run last year, and it also apparently had a tour, which I missed apparently last time, but I am definitely looking into seeing that. Apparently tickets start from £15. What? Amazing. We love like a cheap ticket to theatre. Ages guidance is 16 plus. Interesting. But that is the 11th of April to the 13th. After that we have got the one, the only Drifters Girl. I don't know why I sang it like that, because there is no such thing in Drifters Girl. The tour has just kicked off. It was in Southampton, but I believe it has moved on since then. The cast in it are amazing. It is being led, or the Drifters Girl, so to speak, is Carly Mercedes Dyer, and we all know my obsession with that person. I'm very excited that it's going to be in Birmingham. I'm tempted to try and see it before then. We'll have to look at dates. But that is very exciting that it will be in Birmingham. That's in April next year. And then following that, between the 22nd of April and the 27th of April, we have got, again, a hard hitter by the name of Jesus Christ Superstar. I actually quite enjoy Jesus Christ Superstar. On the list, on like the scale of Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals, it's kind of up here. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I actually should like sit down and make an actual list. We'll do like rating Andrew Lloyd Webber videos, musicals. I wonder what would be bottom. I don't know. But again, cast are insane, have been announced, and hopefully when I see this production, I will get to finally see Ian McIntosh in something, because every time he comes, or he's supposed to be in a show that I go and see, namely We Will Rock You and then Commitments, he wasn't on both times. It's like he doesn't like me, which is fine. Not everyone has to like everyone, but if he's not in when I watch Jesus Christ Superstar, there may be a problem. Between the 29th of April and the 4th of May, we've got 42nd Street. Again, another tour that I really would like to see again. I quite enjoy a bit of 42nd Street. The music is stunning. There's tap dancing in it. You can't keep me away. So yeah, definitely on my radar to go and watch. Again, it's currently touring. I might try and see if I can take it to see it somewhere else prior to this, but if not, I always have the fallback of going to watch it at the Hippodrome. Rounding off the video, and not really in the autumn/winter area, we have 13th of May to the 18th of May, Sister Act on tour. Obviously last year/this year we had one version of the tour. They have rebooted it with a few new faces to stick with some of the ensemble who've stayed around for the next portion of the tour. I did see the last tour, probably will go and watch it again. Quite enjoy a bit of Sister Act. We shall see. I've got loads of time if it's the 13th of May. After that, between the 21st of May and the 1st of June is Come From Away. I'm so excited for that tour to come out. I feel like a bit of my heart has been missing since it has not been at the Phoenix. I have made many a trip to London since it left the Phoenix Theatre, and every time I walk past I just get very, very sad it's not there. Like, so sad. I didn't even mind that much when Streetcar was on. Was it Streetcar Named Desire that was there? I can't remember. But then they went and put in the puppets. Less said about that the better. So it's going to be in Birmingham between the 21st of May and the 1st of June. That tour is also stopping in Wolverhampton, so it's quite likely that I will watch it in Wolverhampton, although I might watch it in both places, because who doesn't want to sit for a 90, no, it's longer than 90 minutes, isn't it? Who doesn't want to sit for a show and cry their eyes out? Because I shall always cry at Come From Away. I saw it 3 times in the West End, cried every time. It's just beautiful, and sure, go and get a ticket. 11th of June to the 16th of June is the Wizard of Oz tour. Wizard of Oz tour. I missed it when it was recently in London, and I'm definitely going to be checking out the tour. I'm interested to see who they cast in the various roles, because obviously quite a lot of the big names will not tour with the show, I don't think, so I'm excited to see who they will have on. And after that, the final 2 big names in this brochure between the 18th of June and the 22nd of June is the one, the only 6, a show that I have not seen since lockdowns happened. It was my penultimate show in 2020 before everything went dark for a very long time for quite a lot of people, and I have not been to see it since. And finally, in the brochure between the 25th of June and the 31st of August, so probably my birthday show next year, that's a scary thought, will be Hamilton, which, again, they've just announced the cast for that, and my goodness, that is a good cast. Such a good cast. Yeah, I think I will be watching that most definitely. Yeah. And if this video wasn't long enough, it also at the end it has an also on sale section where there are 3 more shows. Carlos Acosta, which I assume is another dance production, Bonnie and Clyde. Again, if we're going to talk into casting, what is going on with that cast? I mean, the cast sounds really cool, but there is some confusion. And finally, Hairspray, which are on the 6th and 7th of May, the 3rd to the 7th of September, and the 16th to 21st of September, respectively. Programme drop, she's done. Whew, that was a chatty one, wasn't it? So I think the takeaway from this video is most definitely that I will be spending a lot of money and a lot of time at the Birmingham Hippodrome between now and about August next year. I don't need to eat. Anyway, that is that for this video. I'm going to leave it here, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if there are any tours out there that you are excited to go and see, if there's any productions that you are very excited to hear their casting of, because we have had some amazing casting news this week and the last couple of weeks. So yeah, just chat with me in the comments. I will be 100% grateful. But I'm going to leave it here, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. I love you all lots, and I shall see you soon. Bye everyone.